Yeezy day, Yeezy day, Yeezy day. Sheesh! That felt like broke day to me, guys. Okay, we are here again, back, and we're talking about Yeezy Day, because Yeezy Day was this amazing day full of raffles, 12 hours full of raffles for the 350s, the 700s, all the silhouettes that are pretty much released in the last 2 to 3 years, pretty much released on Yeezy Day, and it was just mental mayhem. 6 a.m, got up, first raffle was for the Static Blacks. Bang, bang, bang. Straight after that, an hour and a half, an hour and a half, an hour and a half. It literally went on until about 6 o'clock in the morning, from 6 to 6 p.m. And it was mental. It's absolutely mental. And I know everybody in the States still found it difficult to pick up Yeezys on Yeezy Day, maybe because the bots were still active on their app, but in Europe and EU, we've got the Adidas Confirmed app, which made it way more easier to pick up sneakers. And that was a bonus for us, because pretty much, I'm not even joking, if you went for every single sneaker, you would have been broke at the end of it. And I'm pretty sure you would have picked up every single one of those sneakers you wanted, because it was that easy. But you would also notice that on the Confirmed app at 12 o'clock, it kind of switched for some reason. So I think they were counteracting bots that were kind of picking up sneakers. Bots did pick up still sneakers from Confirmed app, I know that for a fact, but it was really easy for us to pick up sneakers. And this is why I want to talk about Yeezy Day first, then we talk about the sneakers that we picked up, or I picked up, because that was phenomenal. I am so happy with the pickups, and I'm not even joking. Yeezy Day is the day when every single Yeezy head will pick up their sneakers, and that's how you do a release. I'm not joking. Yeezy Day is a prime example of how you do a sneaker release and make that day special. And this is what Kanye West meant when he said he wanted everybody to own a Yeezy, and that was Yeezy Day. Mind you, we never got Yeezy Day in 2020, so maybe this is an overcompensation from last year. But this year, I'm telling you, inertias, triple blacks, zebras, even the zebras that released last Christmas, they came out again. The triple blacks came out again. The inertias, the hospital blues, everything came out. And on that note, these are the sneakers I picked up this Yeezy Day. So bang, the first sneaker pickup is this Yeezy 350 Synth. As you can see, it's got this nice peachy texture to it all the way through on the prime knit, and from the back it hasn't got that tab. Look at that, it's missing that little tab at the back that you normally get with a 350. And the sole, there you go, it's got that nice boost sole. Look at that softness, it just is so damn soft. Boost technology is so soft, literally so soft. So more about this sneaker. The 350 actually released, this Synth 350 released in 2019 in June, and it was an Asia exclusive. So this was highly anticipated. From my perspective, I'm glad these released generally. And this is the reflective version, the Synth reflective, which is more popular in terms of just the reflectiveness of the material. And as you can see, it's got this translucent take. Normally when you get that little swoosh through, it normally has a color to it like the belugas or the zebras, but this is just translucent, as you can see. So damn translucent. It's got this peachy texture to it, like I said, and this prime knit all over it. But it's like a normal 350 boost, but it is just amazing. Look at that, just amazing. I'm gonna give it that front perspective. Look at the front perspective, back perspective, side perspective, and flip it back to the other side, the inner side perspective, or the, I think lateral, medial lateral, and then the sole. And every sneaker on this channel, what we do is make it twirl. Look at that. We give that 360 perspective. Bang, bang. That is absolutely beautiful. You just have to love that smell. You have to love a sneaker smell. It's so addictive to actually smell a sneaker. But yeah, as you can see, it's translucent. You can see my thumb through it. There you go. You can see my thumb through it. And the great thing about this is you can put a sock with it. You can actually color match it with different socks, which you can see through that. The laces are all reflective. This is just a beautiful sneaker, absolutely beautiful. If you want a 350 and if you want a neutral peachy color, or even like a sneaker that just is one tonal, not too much, this is it. This is it. The Synth 350 V2. Absolutely amazing. This was the first pickup on Yeezy Day. Sneaker number 2. Bang. There you go. You know what it is. Everybody knows what this is. This is the Static 350 V2. Damn, this is so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Like the triple black, but this is a static reflective. As you can see, it's just reflective. Like you can see the speckles of reflectiveness on this. Like, look at that. Look at that. But yeah, this one's got the back tab. The Synth hasn't, but this one's got the back tab. This actually released, this was the first release on Yeezy Day. Can you believe this was the first release on Yeezy Day? At 8 o'clock, this was the first raffle. And they started off with a banger. That's all I'm gonna say. First raffle, first release, first pickup for me. And this is one of my favorite pickups. Like if you see this, like, I think this is slightly see-through. You can still see, like the Synth, this is slightly see-through. With triple black all the way through, the sole with a white boost there. You know, the only difference is they should have done this whole boost in black. That would have just put it elitist. But you can do that if you wanted to as a custom. But yeah, but from my perspective, black all the way through, black sole, black midsole, black upper, prime knit, soft as hell, reflective laces, reflective top, and that red stripe at the back. That red stripe at the back just hints just perfection. Just this 350 is just perfection. Like absolute beautiful sneaker. And once you get that glow, bang, it just shines. It just absolutely shines. This is why reflective 350s are most coveted. It doesn't look like a sneaker that's gonna go kabang, but it does, because all of a sudden when the light hits it, you know what you're talking about. But like, as you see, front, there's a front, there's the back with the tab, the side piece, and the neck side, inner side, or the lateral. I need to work out whether this is the lateral or the medial. I'll work that out. And then the sole, look at that sole. And then you make it twirl, like I say in this channel, you make it twirl, you give it a 360 perspective, and there you go. This is the Static 350. My number 2 pickup, well, my number 2 favorite pickup. The Synth is third, this is second, but the first one is an absolute banger. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is my number 1 pickup, Yeezy Day. And a couple of years ago, I wouldn't be saying this was my number 1 pickup, because I absolutely hated this sneaker. I hated this sneaker with a vengeance, because it was too hyped. It took too long. It actually came out in 2017. I forgot to mention the Static Blacks came out in 2019, but we're going to talk about releases and the prices. But this number 1 sneaker, I hated the most, right? But I grew to love it. You can always change your mind. You can always like sneakers once they release over time. But I actually hated this. And the only reason why I like this is because of other variation colorways that came out. And then I grew to love it. But this sneaker was my most anticipated must pick up of Yeezy Day. And we're gonna show it in 3, 2, 1, bang. Yes, it is the Wave Runner. It is the Wave Runner. This was regrettably one of the sneakers I hated the most and I grew to love. And you know what? Look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely magnificent. Look at it. Like, damn, every single perspective is beautiful. So, how I grew to love this sneaker was because of the bright blues that came out. the inflamed ambers, the sunsets that came out for the 700 V1. But then like it made me look at this sneaker a bit more. Like it made me look at this and want this a bit more, because this is the daddy of all the 700s. This is the daddy sneaker of the Yeezy brand, but not the daddy sneaker of the Yeezy brand, because this does not seem to be a daddy sneaker to me anymore. Doesn't seem to be an overly hyped sneaker. It's more widely available. It's released way more many times. And yes, this is why I love it, because it's Yeezy coming back and saying everybody deserves to have a wave runner. And yep, this is why I love it. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at the detailing on this sneaker, like the front toe, this nice suede front toe, this teal upper here, this green, vibrant green coming through, this black suede down through, the grey hints, the reflective hints on the side. Look at the back, absolutely magnificent. And you know what tops it all off? This orange. This orange, it just tops it all off. Like legitimately, this is one of the best sneakers that Yeezy Day released. And I don't care about the 350s I picked up, because they were great. I don't care about the 700 V2s that released, they were great. The inertias, I wanted the inertia so badly, but not over this, not over the Wave Runner, because this sneaker was one of the best releases on Yeezy Day. And I was so happy that I managed to get it, because I would have been kicking myself if I did not get this. So let's talk about this a bit more. Like I said, it's got this grey upper, white laces, teal, green, like canvasy panels, suede through the front, suede on the back, and then it's all topped off by the boost. That boost material is absolutely magnificent, and it makes it one of the most comfortable Yeezys, most comfortable sneakers out there. Like legitimately, so damn chuffed. Out of all the pickups I've done on Yeezy Day, this has to be number one. Over the Synth, over the reflective black, static black I mean, and over any other sneaker that released. This was the crown jewel in the Yeezy Day releases. Damn, what a sneaker. Damn. And you know what we do? We show the front. Look at the front. That eagle eye front. Back, side to side. And then we sole it. We give it to the sole. And then we twirl it. That 360 view. Look at that 360 view. So damn beautiful. Damn, this is a beautiful sneaker. This is the crown jewel of Yeezy Day, and I truly believe that this was the best sneaker that released on Yeezy Day, the Wave Runner. Everybody wanted it, and you know the best thing? Everybody that wanted it picked it up. Maybe like 90% of people. I know a couple of my friends wasn't able to pick it up, but everybody that wanted a Wave Runner was able to get the Wave Runner. And because it's more accessible, it literally made me love it more, because it's no longer as hyped as it was before when it released. It's no longer not available. The prices ain't too high. It's absolutely there for the taking. And you know what? It felt so amazing to actually cop the Wave Runner. Like, I don't like when sneakers aren't readily available for people to pick up, because people all deserve to pick up the sneakers they like, because you deserve to get the sneakers you want. So this Wave Runner is the reason why I'm so happy, and I'm so in love with Wave Runner now, because it's so accessible. And Kanye, thank you for doing that, because you said in the beginning that Yeezy deserved to be bought by everybody, and this shows you they are available. So let's talk about prices and when's the best time to pick up any of these three sneakers that I looked at. So let's look at this Synth 350. As this was an Asian exclusive or Asia Pacific exclusive, this wasn't readily available once it was released in 2019, I think, 2019. So this is the second iteration that's come out globally, I think, in the US and EU and UK. And it was flooded. Like, I'm pretty sure this was a big GR like the 350s. So automatically, as you can see from the chart, the prices drop down to about 250. It might rise over a certain amount of time. Like the 350 triple whites, these are pretty much similar to that price range and that release. So there was quite a lot of these pairs that released on Yeezy Day. So I would say around about now is the best time to pick these sneakers up, because the price is only going to go up and up and up over time. The less they're in stock online, less people are selling them, that means the price is going to rise. Just like the 350 triple whites, they do the same. Every release they dip down in price and they go back up to 250 to 300. Same with those Synths, the same thing is going to happen. So if you want to buy them, I think the best time to buy them is right at this moment in time, because the price is only going to release and you never know when those Synth 350s are going to release again. So I would advise anybody that's looking to get those pairs to get them now, because the prices are going to go up. So the next sneaker we're going to talk about in terms of pickups, in terms of when to get it, is the black static. So make sure you remember this is a black static reflectives. And currently, like the Synths and like this, the reflective pairs are less than the normal non-reflective pairs. That will change. That will definitely change as soon as there's less numbers of these reflective pairs in stock. They will definitely go back up. And if you want to get your pairs, this is about time you got your pairs, because this is going to go up. This will go up at the moment from the trend chart where you see on the corner. Literally the prices when it first released in June 2019 were about £1,600. I think there was a bigger release because in June 2019 only 5,000 pairs released, and then in December 2019 I think there were more pairs available, Christmas time, and I think this is the third release for these black statics. So if you want a pair, go and pick them up, because at the moment they're sitting at 300 to 350. The less circulated pairs there are, the more people that buy them, the less pair there are of these black statics, they will go up. And in relation to like the Synth and the black static, there's more releases of the Synth in Yeezy Day than there was of the black static. So these will definitely be going up in price. So if you want your pairs, you should go and pick them up now, because if you leave it too late, you'll regret it, because the prices were too high. It could head back up to 400, 500. So don't quote me on that, but it's more likely to go that way because it's a reflective sneaker, it's highly coveted, and once they're all gone, they're gone, and the resellers will pick them up and resell them for crazy amounts. So if you want your sneaker now, especially with a Synth and especially with a black reflective, you need to get them now before they go up in price. Last but not least, let's have a look at Bang, the Wave Runner 700 V1. This I think was 250. I think this black static and I think the Synth was 180, between 170 and 180. I can't remember currently, but I think because it was a couple of weeks back, I can't remember. But this was definitely more expensive than the black static and the Synth, and I think this was 250. And if this is 250, currently the resale is about 310, 300, 310. So it's not too bad. Unlike the Synth and unlike the black static, I think these will re-release again. These are the bread and butter for Kanye and Yeezy and Adidas. So I believe these Wave Runners will re-release once they degrade and once everybody wants them, because there is a high demand on these Wave Runners every single time. So these re-released, these released in 2017, these re-released in 2018, these re-released in 2019, and now we're back for Yeezy Day 2021. So on that note, I truly believe these will be coming out again in a couple of years. So once you bang up your pairs, scuff them up, wear them down, they'll be ready to re-release another one for you to pick up. And I think this is why I don't believe it's worth doubling up on the Wave Runners, because one, you won't wear them, and the second one will release before you even wear the second one. And two, it is the bread and butter for Yeezy and for Adidas. So they will re-release the Wave Runners every single time whenever they need to. And this is why I believe currently they're re-releasing so many more 700 variation ones, because there's such a demand for them. So you saw the inflamed ambers, you saw the bright blues, you saw the suns, you got another one in December. They'll release way more 700 variation 1s, and then they'll release variation 2s. So trust me when I say this, the Wave Runner will be coming out again to a screen near you, trust me, because this will be coming up in the next couple of years. Even with the wave charts, you can see every release has dropped the Wave Runner price down, and now they're about 300, about £50 over retail. So if you want to get a pair and you missed on Yeezy Day and you always wanted a Wave Runner like I did, pick it up. If you want to double up, triple up, wherever, I wouldn't, because they'll re-release again and you won't be able to wear them before the next release. So don't do it, just wait for the next release. So that's my advice to you financially for the Black Statics, the Synths and the Wave Runners. Pick them up when you need to and be sensible about it, and don't waste your money on silly purchases. So that was Yeezy Day. Absolute craziness. They released the Yeezys on the Confirmed app, they released the Yeezys on the Adidas app, they had raffle after raffle after raffle after raffle. Every hour and a half they had more sneakers coming out, and it was absolute mayhem and chaos. But it was such a beautiful sight because there's so many sneakers, so many Yeezys that anybody could have picked up. And you know what? It was such a beautiful sight. And that's the minimum sneakers I picked up, because those are the pairs that I wanted. I could have gone for every single one. And I know I would have copped every single one because it was that mental and that easy. This is why it was easy, easy peasy. Trust me, it was the day of days, and that's how you make a special release date. Yeezy went and did it, and I hope people learn from this, because this is how you make a day special. When you call it Yeezy Day or any other day, you've got to come with the ammunition, and Yeezy did, and well done to Adidas for doing that. But as I said, that day was special, and that's why they did it. And to be honest, Yeezy 2020 wasn't anything. I don't think they released anything, and they overcompensated it for this year in 2021, and it showed. It absolutely showed, because it was such a beautiful release. But from me, from TJ at Love Kicks Customs, I hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year. And I hope you cop all the sneakers you want, because you deserve to get the sneakers you like. So from me, TJ, peace out, guys.